Good morning, beautiful people, and happy Monday. It is another beautiful day that the Lord has made, and we are still alive and here in the land of the living, and that is enough to give God praise and thanks for. For many people went to bed last night and didn't wake up this morning, and that is a fact. And this morning, God reminded me of the need to exercise remembrance, And last week, God had me speak about forgiveness and the importance of forgiving others and the importance of forgiving ourselves. And God reminded me that it's important that we exercise remembrance in our seasons and trials, even in forgiveness, but outside of the area of forgiveness. In our daily lives, sometimes we have to remember some things, like you may drop your keys or you may not remember where you put it, so then you have to sit and think back to where you may have lost them. And the same thing in our Christian walk, we have to exercise that remembrance at times where we may feel low and down, or it may seem like things are not just working out. Sometimes you have to exercise that remembrance. And the scripture of Psalm 143 verses 5 and 8 says, I remember the days of old. I think about all your deeds. I meditate on the works of your hands. Let me hear of your steadfast love in the morning, for in you I put my trust. I think about all your deeds. So the psalmist here is speaking about God, thinking about all that God has done for them, and remembering how God has come through for them time and time again in the past. And that encourages them and gives them strength and hope, even as they continue on towards their future. They find comfort and rest in the fact that God has been with them. The same God that is and was and is to come, the God that never changes, is still sticking by their side through every storm, through every trial, and through every battle. It says he puts his trust in God. It's not always easy to trust God, but it requires us to submit to the process. So I want to encourage somebody today and this week. I don't know what you're going through in this specific season of your life, what may be happening for you even today whenever you're watching this video, but I encourage you to continue to exercise remembrance, for you would see that you are still standing here by the grace and the mercy of God. For he continues to extend his faithfulness and his grace morning by morning. New mercies you continue to receive. Continue to exercise remembrance. Don't give up and don't throw in the towel. I know it's hard and difficult, but continue pushing, continue keeping on, for the Lord promised to sustain you with his right hand. Be blessed. Have a wonderful week and be all that God has called you to be. Have a wonderful week. And do not let anybody steal your joy, for your joy comes from your Father up above. And as the scripture says, if the world didn't give it to you, then the world cannot take it away. Be blessed.